I'm sure I've created the best LinkedIn posting automation you will ever see. Bear with me for the next 30 seconds and I will explain you why. So, in general, firstly, we provide in the chat our keyword. And then what it does, actually, it searches for 10 related, the most popular keywords on the internet right now. We format the data and we provide it into the loop. So we create for each keyword content. We've got LinkedIn post description, LinkedIn title, image prompt, and we save it inside Google Sheets. So we approximately run this loop for 10 times. Then what we do, we trigger AI agent that chooses for us only one keyword, and it searches the internet, uses OpenAI, ChatGPT, ThinkNote, and a lot of more. So kind of this agent is really sophisticated, and only it chooses one keyword from 10. We save the data. Here we generate our image. And we've got a node that analyzes the image and it tells us if the image is high quality, if we don't have any truncated text. So if we have the image that meets our requirements, we actually publish it on LinkedIn automatically without us doing anything. And this is the post my automation created for me. So we've got high quality image with the statistics along with professional description. And the best point is it's hands-free. Actually, it's 100% automated by this specific automation. And these are the similar posts that our automation can create. So we've got approximately 4,000 likes, 900 comments, and this is another example. So here we can generate it with our automation, 2,000 likes and 300 comments. So in this video, I will be showing you step by step how we can build this entire project, along with all of the instructions, AI agents, here HTTP requests, or even alternatives for connecting your automation to LinkedIn, auto-publishing it, and even, I'm using AI agent to create for you content and run on autopilot every day. And in case you don't know what is happening right now, building AI agents with n8n is the most valuable skill right now to learn, so it's great to spend some time to watch this entire material from start to finish. And even before we get started, I need to mention, inside our AI community, you can find the JSON file for this template. So you can download it and import inside your workflow and get this automation, along with instructions for AI agents, HTTP requests, and more. So if you go ahead to Classroom, to YouTube resources, you can find the best LinkedIn posting machine. And here we've got step-by-step what it does, all of the instructions you can copy and paste. And also at the end, you've got the JSON template. You can download it, so click here on download. And then if you go ahead to your n8n workflow, you can click import from file and just import this entire workflow with all of the instructions. So you've got the explanation how it works, alternatives, and a lot of more. Also inside our community, we've got 30 hours n8n course. So if you think to take if you want to take your skills to the highest level, we've got n8n beginner to pro course, 30 hours of content, and you've got it everything together. You've got other YouTube resources, premium AI agents templates, and a lot of more resources. So, you can check out our community in the description of this video, or even I will put the link in the comments below. However, for now, let's dive in and I will show you how to build this automation from scratch. So firstly, even before, let me run this automation. So I can open the chat and provide my sample keyword. So I've got AI agents. And then what it does, firstly, it takes it and it gives me the most popular searches on the internet. I mean, the most popular related keywords for that. So I've got 10 results. Afterwards, we just format the data in the XML to JSON. So we use the specific node, we split it out, and we create just 10 items. We provide these items inside the loop part that creates for each item, so each keyword, specific information. So we've got the post description, and we've got the title, image prompt that we'll be using. And actually we are storing that inside Google Sheets. So if I open this Google Sheet, I open this document, I will be able, let me scroll down, I've got a lot of data. Right here, I will see that my data will appear. So the new row will be created in a while. Because again, this automation runs and it creates 10 different content ideas. And that's great because afterwards, we've got 5 so far. Afterwards, we go ahead and we use our sophisticated AI agent that again searches the internet. It's connected with the ThinkNote, so it's 10 times better rather than typical AI agent. It uses OpenAI. So in general, the point is it takes the best content and decides which one is the best, and it takes it, and then we use it to create our LinkedIn post. So let's wait now until it's finished. So right now we've got 10 items created, and it goes to our AI agent that again uses internet, OpenAI. As you can see here, it searches the web to see which one content will be the most relevant. So it will give us the keyword, and we've got keyword AI agents. That's great. And then what we have, we generate our image. We convert it to file. We get image URL. Then it analyzes the image to see if the text is not truncated or bad quality. If it's good, like the image is perfect, and we continue. So we actually combine title and description, and we publish the content on LinkedIn. If not, it goes back to this specific step. So it generates for us another image. However, for now, everything is fine. So now what we can do, we can go ahead to LinkedIn and see what we received. So that's really funny because we've got our high quality image. We've got, numbers without any problems. And it's due to, our specific loop that checks if we have like high quality image, the best image possible. And also we've got the description with some metrics. So over 60% of global equity trading. And here 35% increase in trading revenue after deploying AI-driven systems. So this post is published on autopilot without me doing anything. And again, now let me show you step by step what we do in each step. So in general, firstly, we start with the chat node. So here, as you've seen, we just provide simple keyword. So it can be a automation, healthcare, technology. So you pick the most relevant keyword for your profile. Even remember, you can, let's say one day you want to create content for AI. The other day you want to create content for some technology, some updates from ChatGPT and so on. So you provide a specific keyword, and then this automation creates for you everything. So in general, we provide here one keyword. We get the ideas through from Google search. So we take 10 the most related topics. And here, actually, let me show you what we have. We've got AI agents explained, AI agents versus agentic system, systems that are very popular, AI agents course, dictionary, and so on. It will be better visible in the further steps. But what we do next, here we just provide the method get, this URL. Remember, if you go ahead to our YouTube resources, here you've got everything explained. So the exact URL you need to take, just copy from here, method get, it's pretty enough. Then what you do, you provide the XML node. So you change the XML code to JSON. Property name is data because the name of the variable is data, simple as that. So it's pretty straightforward. You use the split out node, because here with the XML, actually JSON format, you've got one item with all of the variables. So we've got complete suggestion 0, so data 0, data 1, data 2, and we want to have that in 10 separated items. We use separate, actually split out node. So we've got here 10 items, and now you can notice, and we've got the first keyword, which is AI agents. We provided that. AI agents explained, AI agents versus agentic AI, course again, here AI agents stocks. So yeah, it just splits out the content for us to use in our loop. Then what we do, we just map it. We just change the name of the data from data to keywords. All right, so it's better visible. We can just map it better with our edit node. So just select the mode, which is manual mapping. You provide again keywords, and you provide this specific variable. You drag and drop it here. It's pretty straightforward. Also, you enable ignore type conversion errors, so it avoids any problems. And then what you do, you provide the loop. Okay. For the batch size, that indicates how many items you would like to get with each loop. You provide one, it's default one, so you don't need to change it. Then what we do, we've got our 3 AI agents and following. First AI agent creates for us post description. The next one, title, and the third one, image prompt that we'll be using here in this specific step. However, for now, let me guide you through what we have inside the instructions. So firstly, we've got a prompt actually here, post keyword, and we feed it with keyword from here, from our loop. So every time it changes with every loop iteration. For the system message, actually you can copy it right here. Right here, you can copy the system message. Let me show you what we have. Create high impact LinkedIn posts that are professional, insightful, and designed to grow our LinkedIn presence. Each post is built around a specific keyword provided by the user. You've got the part how it works, so research, contextualize, write the post, output rules. So I spend a lot of time for creating, not only with this automation, you've got the entire system that produces for your LinkedIn posts. However, it's highly optimized for the best quality posts. Okay, it's not any crap or like only the system that generates for you the posts. It's highly optimized system that creates the best content ever. As you've seen, like at the beginning, like these posts are the same as the posts that get thousands of likes, and millions of views. So, begin with a strong hook to grab attention immediately. Maintain a confident, professional tone throughout. Use short paragraphs and logical flow to ensure readability. Deliver educational or actionable insights. Teach, inspire, or provoke thought. Use emojis only if they enhance clarity or tone. So you've got all of the instructions for the post. Output rules, only output the final LinkedIn post. Do not explain the post or describe the steps taken. Avoid quotation marks unless part of a cited statement. Don't provide line breaks or new lines. Just give plain text. Don't use new lines. Actually, this is the command to create the new line. And I will explain it later why we do this. However, for now, let's move on. So these are the system instructions for the first agent that generates for us the post description. And we've got this text. Let me show you. We've got this specific text with even hashtags. We've got the numbers, okay? All of the information that the best high quality LinkedIn posts have. So this is the post description. Then we move on to title. So we just say, okay, we give the description. I give you the description. We say it to our A agent that generates the title. We give you the description. We've got here the instructions, and please generate for me the title. So let's read it very quickly. Your job is to create a clear, highly engaging title for the LinkedIn post based on its description. Don't use word title at the beginning. Okay, this is common issue sometimes. Add one emoji at the end of the title. And what we've got how AI agents are revolutionizing stock market trading. That's great. We've got it. It's really cool. Also remember, you've got 10 items, so 10 different titles. This is the 7th, title for the specific case. So in case it generates for you 10 different post descriptions, 10 titles, and 10 image prompts. And you can ask, all right, but why can't you create one post description, one post title, and just, from that create the entire content? And this is the actually problem I've seen on the internet when I was searching for, like some time ago, I was searching for some LinkedIn automation for me, for my business. And then I realized that all of the automation are pretty the same. All of the automations are pretty the same, but none of them actually cover, just taking a lot of content and picking from it the best, like there were missing a lot of steps for creating even better content, because usual automation what does creates one title, one post description, one image prompt, and that's it. Okay, it creates one image without checking the quality, and it publishes it on LinkedIn, and that's it. It's also fine, like it could work, or even, we would have some nice results. However, look what we have inside this project. Not only we create 10 different content items, not only, we choose one the best, we are searching the internet, we are using OpenAI and even ThinkNote, but also we generate image until we get the best one, We provide here the instructions for the OpenAI model that checks if it meets our requirements. So it's highly professional. I will show you that in a while. However, let's go back to our next AI agent, which will be generate image prompt. So simply again here we provide the LinkedIn post. We just have there the description. Actually no, here we've got a title, and we say okay. Actually no, here we should have this is an error. We should have also the output. That's great. So in general, in case we've got there the purpose, goals, visual criteria, output requirements, design style elements, and prompt format example. So overall, what we do, we just create the best graphic. I've spent a lot of time on building these instructions for these agents. These are very sophisticated because here you've got the entire explanation of the design style elements. Also, remember you can change something. So I've provided, just the parts for specific AI industry. Also, it could be for tech or healthcare if you want to create the post with the statistics. However, still, you can change it. Nevertheless, I spent a lot of time on creating all of these instructions. They are highly professional, like you've seen this specific post. It's great. That's so cool. So yeah, that's how it is. You can stop the video, read it right now. I don't want to waste your time. So in short, it generates for us the prompt. And then what it does, it appends the row inside our Google Sheets. And again, it does it for 10 times. So it creates 10 rows. And for what we do this, firstly, we store the data. And secondly, from Google Sheets, then we'll be searching for the data to take to our social media. Let's cover that. So firstly, we provide the keyword, post title, post description, and post image prompt. Also at the end, we change the status to not published. So the case is it creates 10 rows inside our Google Sheets, and then it inserts all of the content. So post description, post title, image prompt, and also it sets the status to not published. After automation ends, we change the status to published, so only one keyword and content is taken. However, this is the great fact. Actually, remember, you can use other content. So let's say if you think that agent's course, it's relevant for you, you want to publish it on your social media. Still, you can take the content. You can generate image within seconds. So this is great. Not only you take one specific idea, however, again, you just map everything out, and in general, you can use it in the future. So let's move on. So this is our loop, and it goes approximately 10 times. So it works by this way. After we do this, we use the aggregate. And for what do I use it? I use it actually to take 10 items, because here, as you can notice, actually, I've taken from split out node, I've taken the suggestion variable. So with the aggregate, I wanted to have everything together, so later I can fit my A agent with all of the data at one place. Okay, so I've got one item with my aggregate node, and here it's a little messy. However, we've got 10 items. It gets even more messy when I provided here edit field node. However, for our A agent and AI, still it's great. Actually, maybe for the human eye it's bad, but for the AI it doesn't matter actually. So we've got 40% in task involving data, like 10. We've got here 10 keywords, post titles, post descriptions, like everything together. So then what we do, everything together. So everything together. So then what we do, we've got our A agent. Again, we've got here the prompt. So content, we provide the content from keywords. So edit field we created previously. We've got a system message. For now, I won't read it. Again, it's pretty long. You can copy it from here. So generate image prompt A agent. Actually, no, it's here. So choose one keyword A agent. We've got the purpose, how it works, all of the data. Also, we can download, just copy this specific template inside our community. So you click here, you click file, make a copy, and it works. But what it does, it takes only one specific keyword, the most relevant for our content. For this purpose, also this agent uses think node. So let me show you. You are filtering and reasoning assistant. Make sure A agent uses web search to decide which keyword and content is the most proper to pick. Make sure the output format is only one chosen keyword. We've got everything explained here. Think node, search web option, output parser. So yeah. For the web search, we are using Taveli to search the web. So also we've got here the JSON format, JSON file. You've got everything inside our community to copy. For the output parser, we only have the keyword, and that's it. After we do this, we should get this specific response. Then what we want to do, we want to take Google Sheets that we've used to save the data to search for this keyword. So what we do, we get the row, we provide the document, and we specify the column, which is keyword. We get the specific keyword. So choose a agent, we provide this variable, and we provide this variable here. And also we enable return only first matching row. So it is kind of safety option. I've never had the situation that I had, the same keyword inside the sheet, because obviously every time you use other keywords, it gives you other keywords based on the research. So yeah, it's very rare situation. However, you wanna have it enabled. And what we get afterwards, we've got the content, the entire content extracted from our Google Sheets. And then what we can do, we can use it inside, you can use it inside our further steps. So now is the part for image generation. We generate image, we use method which is post. Obviously we connect with our image, GBT image 1 model. So we provide the URL, we connect account, we simply send the body. And also remember, right there, you've got everything explained inside the community. So you can just copy and paste the data. So we specify the model, value, we go over with the prompt. We use the prompt from create image prompt agent. We've got the size and the quality. Then we convert that to file. So we can view the file. Okay. We get image URL. For that case, I'm using Cloudinary. So it's pretty simple. In general, we need to provide the URL. You can find here. So simply just paste and copy and paste your URL. And you can find here. So simply copy and paste your URL here. And now it's important part. You need to provide your cloud name. So if you go ahead to Cloudinary, you open Cloudinary. It's totally free. You can just use it. Let me log in very quickly. You should have in the home page. In the home page, you should have your cloud name. So let's click on home and you pick your cloud name. You provide it here in the specific part. So let's paste it. Perfect. You send the body. So you pick form data, n8n binary file. So you indicate you want to take this file. The name is file and the field name is data because here we've got the data. The next parameter is form data and you've got name upload preset. Please provide the same name here. For the value, you need to provide your preset name. But if you go ahead to Cloudinary, you open the settings, you open upload, and you click, let me show you. You click on add upload preset. Then you name it as n8n test or just whatever. You click unsigned, you click save. Okay, this name is taken, so test. You click save, then you copy it. You should put it here. And afterwards, it works, like it actually gives you the URL. So we'll be using it later. The next node inside our automation is this OpenAI step to analyze our image. And here we choose the operation which is analyze image. And text input is the image provided high quality without any truncated text. Respond yes or no. Don't provide dot at the end of yes or no response. So we are using this specific node to indicate if our image is great. And again, you can provide more strict instructions like even you can provide your requirements. Let's say image should include text. If not, just reject it. Say no. So yeah, it's really valuable. And yeah, I found it really helpful. I couldn't have found any automation that has any LinkedIn automation on the internet that has this specific step. Or, like that comprehensive system I'm showing you today. But go here, let's go here. So you provide the URL from here. So let's see, you've got this URL, perfect. And then it says in the content, yes or no. And afterwards, we've got the if node. So we indicate if the content is yes, then we want to continue, or if it's yes in big letter, with big letter, we want to also continue. If we have in the content no, actually it goes back to this step. So generate image, it generates image once again. It goes through here, it checks if it's high quality. If yes, it goes, so it goes with the further steps. If no again, it comes through this specific step again. And I had like the situation before I've used like this automation. It rejected the image like 2 times in a row. It doesn't happen. I mean, in 95% of cases, even it doesn't, happen. It doesn't happen for one time. However, in this case, yeah, like we had to improve the image. The next step, what we do, we publish the content on LinkedIn. And I'm using the edit field to combine the title and description together. And there is the point. Overall, we are using Potato to publish the content. And here we are using JSON format to do the specific stuff. So in the JSON format, we need to have the specific form without any, I need to say like breaks, because we've got here, I will show you /n to go ahead to new line. But JSON format like restricts us to provide a specific format. That's why we, for an example, can't have new line and so on. Now we can say, all right, that's terrible. I'm very disappointed. However, in this automation, I made sure that also I attached here the alternative. So you can use also LinkedIn Note, all right? You can use LinkedIn Note and connect your business page with this automation. And let me show you how it looks like. So if I go ahead to my business page, so actually we've got 2 options. The first one is for your personal profile and the second one for your business page. It looks like this. The form is really high quality. You can provide here icons, we can provide here numbered lists, and a lot of more. You've got the hashtags, you've got high quality image. So yeah, you've got again 2 different solutions. But what we do, again, we combine the content together and then we use Potato. We use Potato to connect to LinkedIn. So we've got a method which is post URL that you can copy from here. So publish on LinkedIn, you've got the URL. Generate credential type, header authentication, Potato. And there, what you have, you've got a Potato API key. You provide your API key. Let's close it. You send the body. And in the body, you've got the JSON format. So it's very important. So we've got the text from here, from this specific variable. Media URLs. So we provide there, where do we have the step to get image URL? Yes, this is get image URL. You provide the URL here. Perfect. For the account ID, you go ahead to Potato. Go ahead to Potato. You've got free trial, by the way. Then you move on to settings. And now you can click login with LinkedIn. So simply after you click here, you connect your account. You can copy your account ID. So in general, just paste it here and you're ready to go. That's great. The next step, we are already done. We submitted the post. And the next step is to save the data, actually change the status and save the image URL, okay? So we provide here the image URL and that we created. Actually, now it's blank. However, for now, what we can do, get image URL, just provide it here. That's great. So in short, what you do, you search for the specific keyword and you check the status as published. So if you go here, you change the status to this specific row to published, and yeah, you created the content. That's pretty it. So you've got this entire automation. It will make you a lot of money. Actually, I've used it and it's really successful for me. Also here, you've got the instruction at the left side of this automation. There you've got alternatives. So the first one is to, just create the content with your LinkedIn Note instead of the Potato. So you don't need to pay for the platform in long term. Also, you've got the variation for providing the schedule trigger. So you don't need to, for an example, provide every time the chat message. However, you can do the following trick. So I can delete it. And now I can take it all, just provide it here, paste it. And what it does, in short, it generates for you one keyword every day without you doing anything on autopilot. And then it gets ideas and it does everything as usually, okay? So it publishes for you content on autopilot every day without you doing anything. For now, I can say that's everything for this material. Thank you for watching this video to the end. Remember to check out our AI Agents Accelerator. So inside we've got this specific template. We've got our 100% members. We've got a classroom with 30-day AI automation agency roadmap. We are planning to, expand this. We've got a lot of resources, a lot of YouTube resources. So daily news AI agent, VO3, video generator, Clink 2.1, n8n. Also inside the course, inside our n8n course, we've got step-by-step guide how to build, this entire automation with setting all of the nodes from scratch. So it lasts approximately 1 hour 20 minutes. However, you've got all of the steps, like explained. I do everything here with you. So you can check out our AI Agents Accelerator again. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video on this channel.